In this chapter, we're going to focus on working with audio in your projects. We'll look at how to work with the existing audio in your clips, as well as how to add and manipulate additional audio files. Let's start by working with the audio of the clips we've already added. You probably already noticed that whenever your clips have sound, you will see this audio waveform. It is a visual representation of the clip's audio. If you don't see these showing up in your timeline, then you can go to the settings and then click on this show waveforms. When you work with audio in your project timeline, it's also helpful if you enlarge your clip size by dragging this clip size slider all the way to the right. Okay, so now I can see my audio waveforms a little bit better. So the waveform areas let you see exactly what clips are louder and quieter than others. But you can also use the waveform area to make adjustments. You can see that when you roll your mouse over the audio area, you will see this double-headed icon appear when you go over this horizontal line. I can raise or lower my audio by dragging this line up and down. And you notice that when I drag it all the way up, the peaks of the waveform turn yellow or even red, warning me that the section may be too loud or may distort. So you don't want to see anything that is yellow or red. You also don't want to drag it too low because then your audience won't be able to hear your sound clearly. Okay, so I will just drag it up a little bit. I think that's great. And then you can play it and hear it and see whether the audio is at the perfect level. If you don't like to drag the line in your project timeline to adjust the volume, another thing you can do is you can click the clip and then go to this volume tab and then drag this slider to change your volume, like so. You can also lower volume of other clips. That's a topic we will talk about in another movie. Alright, so that's an overview of the basic audio adjustments you can make to your clips in iMovie.